Hey there, Pisces. Welcome to your love reading for the first half of January 2019. This month I go live every single day at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So if you want to catch me live, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell notification icon so you can be notified. But let's see what we have going on for you for love. And let's keep going before I say anything. Alright, yeah. I feel like a lot of you are, like I said to you, I feel in the mid-month for December, I feel like a lot of Pisces are just focusing on work in a lot of ways, yeah. So a lot of you could just be focused on your passions or some sort of passion project. I do feel like there could be a lot of surprising work for some of you Pisces as well, where, you know, you have 3 eights here, which is pretty crazy. So work, 8s just simply represent work and working, putting in work into something to be successful. And so, yeah, I mean, a lot of you could be doing that. With the Queen of Clubs, you could be just doing it to yourself. You could be putting work into yourself in a lot of ways, and that could be your main focus. So for a lot of Pisces, again, maybe it's not love, even though this is a love reading, you know, again, maybe there's other focus. I do feel like you will be attracting people into your life. I do feel like I said it, I've been saying it in the dailies this whole time, that Pisces is probably going to come off as very attractive this year, and, you know, so you could notice very surprisingly how you attract people to you. What I would say is that some of these offers are going to be old offers. Literally, it could be people from the past, but it could also just be not necessarily people from the past, but people who remind you of somebody from the past, meaning they have some of the same traits of people that you have left in the past. So it's like, do you really want to go, you know, do you really want to relive those lessons this year or not? So a lot of the people I feel like you could be passing on, or just not giving them the time of the, not giving them the time of the day in the first place. I do feel like you could be attracting somebody, could be a fire sign. Fire has shown up for you, Pisces, several times, as has air, which is really weird. And, people always comment that, oh, fire and water don't work, and like all this other stuff. And I'm like, that's a very, very simple view of how astrology works. And there are plenty of examples of water and fire working out just fine. So if you're with a fire sign, or if you're attracting one, it'll probably work out. Don't judge people based off of their sun sign. It doesn't mean anything as far as love is concerned. So in the first place. So if you're doing that, then I would say you're missing out. And I feel like there could be something very fun coming into the future. Next, you have the 9 of Clubs and the 3 of Hearts. I do feel like some of you could be very attracted to somebody, but again, I feel like opportunity. This is a card of opportunity, and it just says that you could be attracted to somebody. You could find attraction to somebody very quickly this month, but maybe there are just other things that are going on in your life this month that kind of distract you from love, or just plain and simple take away time from love as well. The other problem I have this year for Pisces is movement. You know, a lot of you could be moving, number one, or you could just be moving around a lot. There could be a lot of movement for you Pisces in general, and much more than last year, 2018. And 2018 we were just like doing nothing, and this year it's like all of a sudden in the astrology there's like tons of movement for Pisces, and that could mean so many different things. So again, a lot of you could just be moving around a lot, having a lot of stuff to do, and I feel like that could take away from love for you, but that's fine, because again, I feel like your life is going to be filled up with so much other stuff that it probably doesn't even matter. Now this would represent dating to me. You do have several other dating cards here. 3 eights, again, they just represent work, and as far as love is concerned, that would just represent dating. So I do feel like dating would be a really good time for you to date right now. Next, you have the 8 of Diamonds and the King of Diamonds, soulmate. So definitely attracting a soulmate into your life. Again, for some of you, you very well could, meet somebody this month. But I'm not one of those readers who's going to tell you like every single month that you're going to meet somebody this month. So sorry, but that's just not me. It's just not humanly possible. For some of you, sure, but for a lot of you Pisces, I feel like that you could meet this person in the springtime. For some reason, the springtime is popping into my head, and I do feel like it could be a soulmate type energy for you. It could be pretty much all signs are here, so it could be any sign, really, but I feel like it's somebody who's very hardworking. I do feel like some of you could meet this person through work, or you could meet them, or they could just, like, maybe you have a business and they also have a business. They kind of are very independent and do their own thing. I don't care what you're attracted to, male, female, whatever. I don't attach sex to my cards, but again, whatever you're attracted to, I feel like this person kind of works either in the same field as you, or like I said, they just kind of do their own thing just like you, is what I would say here. This would also represent dating, like I said, 8 of Diamonds, putting the work in to find somebody. But what I am getting is that, again, I feel like there is somebody coming in. I feel like they could be a little bit serious as well for you Pisces. I feel like this has come up for you before in the past as well. So I feel like it could be somebody who is a little bit serious, but it's almost like you lighten them up in a lot of ways, and you kind of make their life lighter, if that makes sense. And I do feel like this would be a good person for you as well. But definitely King of Diamonds type energy, very stable, very secure, focused. They are probably focused. That's probably their main focus, building security and having something that's secure. I would say maybe one of the things that you would probably find annoying about this person is that, maybe it's to the extreme, and including in relationships. Maybe they're constantly questioning whether or not it's a secure relationship or not. So, definitely keep that in mind. Next, in your challenge position, we have the Jack of Spades and the Queen of Diamonds. This could be somebody from your past or your childhood. This is a card of the child. So this could be somebody from the past coming back into your life. I really don't feel like you're going to give this person the time of day. I do feel like it's one of those situations. If you are having somebody coming back from the past, I feel like it's one of those things where it's like you've moved on. Now that they see that you actually moved on, that's like, now they're coming back, just trying to, stir things up. So I do feel like for some of you, you will probably ignore this person. For others of you, I feel like it's somebody who wants to move too quickly. And, it's like one of those things where, you're attracted to somebody, but then maybe you start talking and it's almost like maybe they want you too much, and it's like, that always turns everybody off. I don't know about any of you, but it's like whenever somebody wants me like too much, I'm like, okay, back off. So I feel like this person could be a little hasty and they could want to move forward like a little bit too quickly with this Jack of Spades here. But I do feel like you could choose to, kind of mellow out the situation in some way with that Queen of Diamonds. It's a very stabilizing card. And again, the other challenge, money. A lot of you could be just making more money this year, or you're just more focused on your money this month at this time. Next, you have the Eight of Clubs, communication. Two of Clubs, communication. What do you know? So communication is what is going to solve this issue. Again, if somebody's coming on too strong, just say, hey, you, slow it down. Take it easy. You're coming on too strong. Or if you need more from somebody, same thing. I do see a situation here where I do feel like some of you could be working something out with somebody from the past. What I would tell you is if you have somebody coming back from your past, I feel like your story would be that you actually misinterpreted the situation in the first place. So again, if you have somebody coming back from your past, what that means is that I feel like it's maybe you thought something happened in the relationship that didn't actually happen. Maybe they left you for some other reason. And I feel like they're coming back and clearing things up and clearing the air. And again, I feel like communication will solve that issue. But for most of you, I do not. Again, for most people, I do not see somebody coming back. I would say if they do, like I said, there was some sort of miscommunication. I feel like that brings you back together. And your outcome, Eight of Hearts, really good card. Five of Diamonds. Again, focus on money. But Eight of Hearts, really amazing card for socializing, really amazing card for dating as well, getting out there, meeting people. But it's also a card of getting clear on what you want. I would say 3 eights. Eights represent fantasy, but in the playing cards, they represent, needing what are your fantasies? Like, what do you want in a perfect relationship? What does that look like? I do feel like there's a need for Pisces to get very, very clear on what they actually want in a relationship. What does that relationship look like? What are you going to do? Like, do you want a relationship where you go to the movies once a week and you also like go out to eat twice a week or something like that? It's like I feel like Pisces needs to get that specific. Like, how, what do you want a relationship to look like? I feel like this card is the card that asks you to live your romantic fantasies. It is the card of romantic fantasies, but also says these things need to come out. You need to be able to communicate this to a partner or a future partner as well. And, that's the only way it's going to work. If you just hold these things inside, then it's just not going to work out. I would also say if you're thinking about dating somebody, just do it. Five of Diamonds. I feel like there's a need for you to just do it. Five of Diamonds is my leap card. It's my card that says just do it. I do feel like there could be, again, for most of you, I feel like springtime, but I do feel like there could be a new relationship coming in for some of you. I'd keep your eyes open. But again, all in all, I feel like you Pisces are just going to be focusing on work. I would say if you're in a relationship right now, I feel like things look really good in that relationship. I would just say keep communication open, and also keep communication open about what you expect in the relationship. I've talked about this as well in the daily readings. I talk about it all the time. The only thing in the future that will like truly ruin a relationship is expectations not being met. But these expectations probably were never communicated in the first place. So that's what I would say there. It drives me nuts when I hear people say communication is the key to a good relationship, because it's not. Respect is what makes a good relationship. But having said that, according to the astrology, I would say unfulfilled expectations is going to be the problem. But if they're never communicated, then that would also be the problem. But looks really good to me, Pisces. A lot of good stuff coming up for you. So thank you for watching and enjoy your month.